Well, alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at my Heritage Rough Rider 22. It's like a single action 22, kind of like the 1873 Cattleman revolver. So I pretty much picked this up because it was on sale at the Cabela's local to me, and I think it was like 99 bucks. A little bit over that with taxes and whatnot, but yeah, it's just a fun little shooter, something for plinking. And so it did come with these wooden grips. I just have them kind of bolted to each other right now, which look okay, but I wanted to get these pearl grips. These are like synthetic. I don't know, it's like resin or something like that, but I got these off of eBay. They look pretty cool. Kind of hard to get the pearl in the light, but I got these grips to match my Uberti 1873 Cattleman revolver. This is a 45 Colt. So this is the big boy. Pretty much just wanted to get it for, just like I said, plinking, some cheap shooting, and you know, 22 is pretty cheap ammo. Plus it's got that cool 4 clicks like the original. Gotta love that sound. And so I got this one obviously because it was on sale and just cheap, but they do have other cylinders you can get that shoot 22 Magnum, which eventually I'm going to get the optional cylinder for it so I can shoot the little 22 Magnum, something with a little bit more punch, just for the hell of it. Like I said, it's just for fun. It's not like I'll be carrying this. I have plenty of other guns for that. And the sights, it's just your standard fixed front sight, and then here it's got the grooves on top for the rear sight. Get a little close up here for you. So it's pretty much loads the same way as the original 1873 Cattleman. You got your little trapdoor thing here. And then you half cock, 2 clicks, and then your cylinder rotates. You just do it one at a time. And then same with your ejection rod. Pull that back and it ejects the rounds one by one. See there. And on the bigger guns, usually you just tilt it up like this and the empty casings will fall out, but sometimes on the 22 you have to use the little rod to pop them out. And yeah, so these grips that it did come with, kind of like a redwood. I don't know, it's a real wood, but I don't know, to me they look a little cheesy. So got the pearl grips to match this guy, but this thing, the Uberti, this is the Outlaws edition through Uberti, the Legends and Outlaws Jesse James edition. So this originally came with a black bison horn style grip, so it was all blacked out. I just got these grips just to try something different, switch it up a little bit, but eventually I'm gonna put the black grip back on. I like to switch it up every once in a while. But now I got twins. And some of the things I don't really like about it, which I can't complain because it's cheap, is the safety here. It's got this safety. It's down like this to fire, and it just has this like little thing right in there that pops up and doesn't let the hammer go all the way back. And see how the hammer is flat? It hits the little striker thing in there. I just not a big fan of how it looks. I don't really like safeties. Like on my 1873, that has no safeties, none of that. But that's just a looks thing. And some of the other things I don't like is like, well, the brand here is not so bad, but all the writing and stuff on the barrel. Then over here on this side, read manual before using. To me, that's just kind of corny. I don't really like that, but it's not really a big deal. Like I said, it's just a fun plinker. And the grips, obviously it's like a little nut and bolt. And yeah, I just have this screw in here. The Phillips head looks kind of corny. It came with these grips. The original has a black flat head, so it's not as bad, but it is what it is. But otherwise, they did a pretty good job of making it look like a classic, you know, old cowboy guns. And then to take the cylinder out, it's pretty easy. It's got this little spring here, and then this rod you pull out, and then it comes right out. That way it's easy to switch back and forth with the 22 Magnum cylinder. And like always, got to give a shout out to all the military, vets, first responders, police officers. If you serve or if you're law enforcement or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. But, you know, for the price, for $100, this thing couldn't pass it up. It's got some really good weight to it. It doesn't feel like cheap at all. You know, it's still good quality. Like even the cylinder. It's got nice clicks to it. So yeah, if you're just looking for something cheap, something to plink with, go out and shoot some targets, it's a perfect little shooter, especially if you can get them on sale. I think normally they're like 130 or 140. They have package deals where you can get it. It's like 160 something, I think, with the cylinder for the 22 mags. But I figured for the price I paid for it, later on down the road I can get the other cylinder. Well, alright, thanks for tuning into the video. Check out my other ones. I have some videos of my other guns, some revolvers, semi-automatic, and my AR-15, stuff like that. Hit that like button, it really helps. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one.